Hey guys, welcome back for another Baker Built Sexy Time tip of the week. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about, and I've gone over this before, but we're going to revisit your piriformis and the sort of gluteus maximus muscle, which basically your butt, in relation to your IT band. So the IT band is this big piece of connective tissue that attaches up here at the hip, runs down the outside, attaches at the knee, outside of the knee, and the upper shin bone here. Usually, for people that have, runners, cyclists, those are people I usually find that have a lot of IT band issues. And a really good way to address it is this gluteus maximus muscle. The gluteus maximus attaches to the kind of outside edge of the upper portion of the IT band, and that can, if this is really tight, it can pull on it, and that tension can reduce the amount of slack you have in this muscle over time, or this connective tissue over time, which can equate to some knee pain, ankle issues, even some hip issues. So foam roller or lacrosse ball, either one of those can help with this technique I'm going to show you. The first, using the foam roller, is to sit on it just like so. You can kind of lean back a little bit for some support. And then if I'm going to work, say I'm going to work my right side, I'm going to bring my right leg up on my left knee, and I'm just going to roll up and down here. I can also roll kind of side to side, hit the outer edge, and roll up and down. And basically, I'm just going to cover the whole area. The gluteus maximus is the largest muscle in your posterior in your butt region. It's going to, it goes from the top of the hip down to the bottom of the pelvic bone. I'll turn a little bit to the side so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing here. Again, bring the knee up. If this is too much, you don't need to bring the knee up. If your mobility doesn't allow it, if the pain is too intense in that position, but just work it in through here. You can flex, contract that muscle for 5 seconds, relax, really get into it and relax it for 10 seconds and do some cycles of that. Now, if you don't have a foam roller, or if the foam roller is not doing it, you can get really surgical with your lacrosse ball. Basically what you do here, and this doesn't take much, guys. For those of us who have tightness in this region, just a little bit of pressure will usually do the work. If your leg is down here, if you've got the ability to, you can always bring that knee up if your mobility allows it, and if the pain is not too intense, like I always say. If we're talking about a scale of 1 to 10, I want that discomfort around a 6. Anything more than that, and the work is really just kind of counterproductive at that point. Your body's too tense. You've got too much guarding going on. If you've got pain face going on, if you're deep in the pain cave, as Kelly Starrett might say, you're doing it probably a little wrong. Your face should not be doing more work than the rest of your body. You can keep that little phrase in mind. So, rolling around, as always here, at least 2 minutes a side if you got the time for it. If you got to do it really quick, 1 minute per side or something like that, but get it in a couple of times a day. But if you got time, 2 minutes, and we usually always have a little bit of time. Everybody's got 4 minutes either in the morning or in the evening. So you can usually get that in. Give that a shot, guys. Let me know how that goes. If you're one of those folks with IT band issues, try that out and let me know how it goes. And I will see you guys next time.